Hi and welcome to another video by Scrapbooks on Trial. My name is Cece and today we are playing with Edgeabilities Mix and Match Classics Dies by Spellbinders. Now Spellbinders Edgeabilities are great fun to add decorative borders and strips to your projects. Each set comes with an edge only die and 2 insert dies, and they cut and emboss as well. Now the sets are designed specifically to match any other Edgeabilities set because all the designs are made in 1-inch increments, so you can mix and match. For instance, I can take the edger of this classic triple scallop right here and match it with an insert from this set. As with all Spellbinders products, instructions on how to use them with your own die cutting system are included inside the packaging. For instance, I own a Big Shot, and here are the instructions specific to the Big Shot, and it gives me the recipe for cutting and embossing. Let me show you how they work. For my project today, I'll be using the edger from the classic postage stamp. And I'll also be using this insert from the classic triple scallop, which is this one. And this is the edger I will be using. So I'm just simply going to remove it from the packaging. Now what I want to do here is cut with this edge and decorate with this insert at the bottom of my card, but only on the front of my card, and I'll show you how to do this. The first thing to do is I'm going to cut with my edger, and what Spellbinders recommend is that you put the ridges, the cut ridges, up on your machine. So in order to do that, you're going to align your edger at the bottom of your card like so, and I always make sure that I have equal amounts of scallop. So I'm going to center this properly like so, and I'll take some removable adhesive to hold the die in place, because what we're going to do is we're going to flip that card upside down. So this is just to line it up on your card. And another thing to remember is that you don't want to accidentally cut your 2 pieces of cardstock. I just want a decorative edge on the front of my card. So what I'll do is I'll just fold it back over. So remember, this is the bottom part, the bottom part, and it's going to be flipped over the top like so. And I'll have to flip again so that the cut ridges are up when I pass this piece through my machine. So I've got my Big Shot here, and according to the directions, I need the multi-purpose platform with all tabs down. And I have my piece of cardstock with the die inside it, with the cut ridges up, like so. And then I'll put 2 cutting plates, again following the directions inside the booklet. I'm just going to pass this through the machine. This. If I wanted that motif embossed, I would go ahead and emboss right away, but I don't want to do that on my edger. I just want to emboss with my decorative strip. So if we turn the card the right side up, then you'll see that we have here our design already cut. What I want to do now is place my insert and align it inside my scallops like so, cut through my machine, and then I want to emboss that design, so I will show you how to do that. So there I have aligned my insert inside the scallops of my first cut piece, and to cut first I will again bring the back of my card to the front, put it on my multi-purpose platform with the cut ridges up. I will take my 2 cutting plates and then just run this in the machine. Like this. And now I'm going to remove my two cutting plates. And what I want to do is now you can see it cut my piece of the insert, but what I want to do now is I want to emboss. I will use my multi-purpose platform again. I will put my piece down like so, again with the cut ridges up, and I will use 210 mats like so. And they recommend to use a piece of cardstock that has been folded in 3. And I will place this over my die and then close my card over. Because if you were to leave this piece underneath, it would get embossed at the same time, and we don't want that. Need a cutting plate. And I'm going to run this through my machine. And there's my finished edge, all beautifully embossed and cut. And I will do a close-up so that you can see. Here it is. You can see the embossed impression. So I will put my card together and I'll come back and chat with you some more. And here's the finished card. Now, I chose this particular theme. I was inspired by Graphic 45's Tropical Travelogue paper pad. And this card is to accompany 2 mini albums that I'll be giving to my 2 kids about our trip to Hawaii last year. So I decided to use this this collection, so I just thought it would be fitting to make a card with the same paper. Now, it's a very simple card, but because of these, that beautiful decorative border, it really adds some classiness, I think, to the card. Now, let me show you 2 other cards that were made by somebody else at the store. Here's a different approach. They've used the same type of technique that I just did, meaning that they used this edger and they also used an insert in the middle here, but they also used the same edger. They used the negative of the edger to add on the other side of this decorative border. So as you can see here, this piece was added at the end. So that's one way of doing it, and here's another example as well. So as you can see here, the edger was used to cut the bottom. Then this is the decorative strip, the insert. And this is the negative of this piece right here. And the whole thing is embossed. So there's a lot of possibilities. I hope you're going to give the Edgeabilities a try. They're a lot of fun, and as you can see, there's a lot of combinations that you can play with. And I will speak to you next week. Bye!